completed. Begin with a question, that is the 7th point. Example, sometimes we can make use of the questions to make a better beginning. Take a look at here. Which is the shortest way to London? That's a beginning question. Let's continue here. Was the question for the best answer, to which a London newspaper offered a substantial cash prize. The answer which won the prize was, the shortest way to London is good company. Good company shortens any journey. How long? In such company, time flies. Miles slip rapidly past, and the end is reached almost before one is aware of it. This is a paragraph which was written by H.K. Downey from The Shortest Way. But you can take a look at that. It has to begin with a question. So we can just make use of the question also. 8th, recount an incident or anecdote. The previous experiences can be brought into the introductions. Here is a short introduction for you. Look at here. A Hungarian journalist, Ladislav Biro, changed the writing habits of the world by inventing the ballpoint pen. Continue. Working as a proofreader, Biro became increasingly annoyed because the ink in his fountain pen is on leaking. The late 1930s, he invented a metal tube and ball device, and his brother, a chemist, developed a quick drying ink. Biro took out a patent in Paris in 1939. This marks the birth of ballpoint pen. And this paragraph has been taken from necessity is the mother of the invention. So this is, we can just recall some incidents and make use into the passages or compositions. Next point we have, that is, the opening should not be flat. It must not be very simple like the lower standards. It has to be something what we have discussed earlier. Look at how it should not be. Look at this example. There are many kinds of mountains, big ones and small ones, steep ones and small ones, and sloping ones, cold ones and hot ones. It is about the mountains. If you read it, it's a very tired, it's a monotonous, simple language which we may understand, may not understand. So that will never work out in compositions beginning. So these are some of the factors or the points or the tactics you need to follow while beginning a compositions, and these tactics can be applicable according to the suitability of your topic. So according to the topic, choose the suitable content or the point given here. Now looking to the endings, what should be written in the endings? The ending says, if you have cleared the content, stop writing. Once you have written the beginning good ones, the development of the middle also very nice, then when you come to the endings, everything has to be cleared, and once it is cleared, then you stop writing. Do not flow on. Don't repeat yourself. You are not supposed to repeat the sentences or the content which you have already used in the beginning or in the middle. That will make a repetitive or bad impression. A good composition leaves his reader surprised at the end. Means a good compositions make the reader surprised at the end. So give the surprises. Last may be used to give surprise, shock, climax or a new angle. That you have to use the tricks to make it more interesting and attractive one. Finally, end firmly and strongly without drifting away from the topic. That's what we need to do at the end of this. Okay, let's take a look at the example here. A good ending. The example is, the victory of the astronomer was a proof that European science was slowly awakening from its long sleep. It was also an encouragement to other scientists who began to copy the method that Copernicus had used to so successfully. They looked at nature with their own eyes, contradicting long established ideas whenever they felt there was reason to do so. Gradually, the thinking habits of the Europeans changed. Men were no longer burned alive for believing the evidence of their eyes and the reasoning of their brains. That's the ending of some of the chapters. Beginning and ending. The topic is, we have just returned from a cyclone affected area, that is a descriptive composition. Here is an example for you how we can begin the topic. Take a look at and have an ideas about the applications of the beginnings and the endings. We have made spectacular achievements in science and technology, but time and again nature has shown its supremacy over us. It has reminded us of the supreme power to whom we are all subservient, God the Almighty. The wanton destruction it causes through cyclones, hailstorms, avalanches, and droughts are also our own undoing. Look at in these paragraphs. The beginning has used a variety of words plus the statements which focuses directly about the content of this topic. So basically you need to just focus on the use of the words plus the statements according to the topic. Take a look at the ending of the same topic. The ending is, it would be a Herculean task to rehabilitate these people and help them pick up their strands of life again. This calls for the proper coordination in the relief operations conducted by different agencies. Besides financial assistance, basic items like food and clothing need to be sent to the relief commissioners for distribution among the helpless people. The ending suggests that there is a message regarding the topic, and the people will get to know that what they are about to do after this kind of destructions and disasters. That is a best ending. So this is an example. Hopefully it will help you to form the basic of beginning and endings. Here is a homework for you. Just take a look at the homework and try to complete the essay with the good beginning and ending. The topic is, write an original story beginning with, the water was cold, I took breath and jumped. Make a best beginning and a very attractive ending for this by using the points we discussed about. Thank you very much. You were just about interacting with Asif sir. Thank you.